Hello and welcome to another week of Techno Dinosaur meets the IT Geek, Vlog 72. My name is David Logan, the IT Geek, the guy who takes the jargon out of technology for you, the viewer, make it work efficiently and seamlessly for the Techno Dinosaurs like the old Geek next door. Sorry, Willie. So with me today is Techno Dinosaur, Willie Nicol. So Willie, how are you and where are you?
Well, thank you for that marvellous introduction, David. I am Willie Nicol, the Techno Dinosaur, so called because I'm technologically challenged. However, I'm also a personal development life coach who helps people with their stuff, to sort out their stuff in their lives. I'm based in Troon, South Ayrshire, Scotland, UK.
Fantastic, Willie. Fantastic. And my apologies for swearing there on the video. So Willie, question for you this week. What are the benefits of self-reflection?
That's a very good question, David. And self-reflection is a good thing and it has many benefits. You won't be surprised to hear that I did some research online, but this topic was prompted by something that was said to me last week. So, what is self-reflection? Let me refer to my notes. Self-reflection is taking the time to think about, evaluate, and give serious thought to our behaviours, thoughts, attitudes, motivations, and desires. However, that may be all well and good. But how do we do it? Socrates apparently is quoted as saying, "The unexamined life is not worth living," which I take to mean if we don't reflect on our own lives, if we don't take action to change things, it's a pretty poor show. So we should take time to pause, ponder, reflect. But life's busy. We're on Zoom calls. We're talking to clients. We're talking to friends and family. There's always something on Netflix we can binge watch. And we don't take time out to just sit and have a think. Sit and reflect. Consider, what am I doing? Is it working? Is it not working? If it's not working, what do I need to do to change it? If it is working, how well is it working? Or how can I improve it? And that takes a bit of self-discipline. Takes a bit of work. But it's very well worth doing. So, exercising that discipline and having that willpower, if you like, and we've talked about willpower before, to just stop. If it helps, close your eyes and just have a think inside about where your life's going. Is it going well? Is it not going well? Could be better. Could be worse. Be thankful for the good things and try and disregard the bad things. So people might think this is a lot of mumbo jumbo, and they're entitled to that opinion. You can go online and find any number of websites that talk about self-reflection and the benefits of it and how you do it. And I'd urge the viewers to consider doing that. One of the best websites, which we will probably add to documentation on the website, is what I've taken this information from. So as I've said, if we don't have self-reflection, we simply kind of drift through life, doing what we've always done, because we're used to it. But without self-reflection, we could end up with Einstein's definition of madness, which is just doing the same thing over and over again in exactly the same way and expecting a different outcome. It's like battering your head off the wall. It's great when you stop because it's sore if you keep doing it until you realise, I need to do this differently. So a lack of personal reflection can maybe keep us in a job that we don't actually like, but we haven't sat down and thought about or reflected on, do I like this job? Do I want to stay in it? Could I get something better? Or it might keep us in a relationship that perhaps has run its course and we haven't reflected on what we should be doing about it. So, taking the time for self-reflection can be difficult because of all the demands of their time. And there are some people who feel that, sitting thinking about stuff is a waste of time. Let me assure you, it's not. I do it quite frequently. Not as frequently as I should, which is a bad thing, but I'm only human, so I don't beat myself up. We can then reflect on what truly matters to us, instead of just doing what we do as a matter of course. What matters to us? Why do we do what we do? It allows you to gain perspective. Perspective, meaning you think about how good, bad, indifferent, big, small, or whatever, what you're doing is. So is that a big issue or a small issue? Have you made a big issue out of a small issue? Self-reflection will let you gain a bit of perspective in that. Also helps you respond more effectively. So when you self-reflect and you have a think inside your head about something that's happening, it allows you to perhaps think about a better solution, a better outcome, rather than just bashing on, getting on with it, and then wondering why it really didn't go quite as well as you'd hoped. So, get some perspective, get a more effective response, and finally, you'll learn about yourself. You'll learn about your situation. You'll learn about what's happening around about you. You'll be able to make better judgments, better decisions, because you've reflected, you've thought about, you've cogitated, big word for thinking. And you'll end up with probably a more balanced, reasonable perspective, viewpoint, idea of where you are, and possibly more importantly, where you want to end up. So I hope that's explained it very, very briefly about what self-reflection is and the benefits that self-reflection can bring you. I hope that makes sense.
It does indeed. Yes. Okay, great, Wally. Thank you. That's us for this week. To you, the viewer, if you want to know more, just give us a shout. Comments down below or send us a message up above. Keep searching for our videos. We're doing one every week. If you got a question, send it to us. Contact us directly. So for now, have a great week. Enjoy yourselves. I think we're going to have a good week weather-wise. I'm going out now. Willie, over to you.
Thank you, David. Yes, as David says, viewers, if you have any questions, please get in touch with us. More than happy to help. And as I normally say as I sign off, stay safe, stay well, and remember, have some fun. Goodbye for now.